What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? GDT. I was actually looking for a video for how you did yesterday. I didn't see one. Did you trade yesterday? I thought you were here. Or were you at work? Good morning, VLA. No trades? Nice. Zishan, what's up? Steve, what's going on? Froggo, how we doing? I saw David hit max loss again yesterday. I didn't know if maybe you got caught in one of those too. I went looking and I didn't see nothing. Rayu, ayu. Took a little test trade on Bulenox this morning. I sat down right when it doesn't look like much now, but this right here, I just hit it real quick and made a quick $100. Good old $100. I didn't even know there was news. Actually, while I was in it, I went and looked and I was like, oh, it's the big news at 8:30. So I was like, I definitely need to make sure I get out of this. Obviously, if I would have held that, I would have passed the eval pretty easily. But no big deal. All right, so stop the bot. I'm gonna set this up for the open. Remember, I'm not a huge fan of trading the open after the 8:30 news, but kind of feeling like we should get a retest of here, but I don't want to see it now. I'd rather wait. The idea is that we'd probably retest here, grab some stops possibly before maybe moving higher. About 30 seconds here. What is... Yeah, I was going to say, after the news, it doesn't look like we need much out of it. I know we'd be going right through the bands, but as we know, the bands, well, the bands are pretty contracted, or extracted, I should say. I still think this would be our best bet. It's my bias. I'm sticking with it. See if we come down and retest this area. In and out. There we go. So the idea behind my bias there was just that we're going to come retest this general area. Thankfully, it went just low enough, it looks like. I thought it would go try, honestly, I thought it would go try like 872, maybe even like like 872. Just looking to maybe grab some stops that are sitting here. And then that way, if they really want to move it up, that would be a good liquidity grab before doing so. That was the premise behind the opening trade there. Thankfully it worked out. So now we can hit run the bot again, and we are now in patience mode. So it looks like they're still trying to test it. Let's see what it does after. There we go. So look at this. 871.75. Literally almost to the tick of what I said, 872. And now we're jumping right back up. Now, does it run up from here is the question. If it breaks this level and then breaks this level here at 865, I mean, we might be going to the lows of the day down here at 853. But the amount of times I see this exact thing happen, it's quite crazy. I posted I think it was a YouTube short of a guy that was a very well-renowned trader back in the day. And his entry philosophy was he would put his entries where everyone else is putting their stops. And I mean, you see it happen all the time. I mean, granted, I don't know what his exit plan is, because like right now we did make that big jump back up after that liquidity grab, but are we going to just continue lower from here? Or is his goal to like hold for much bigger? Like, I don't know what his actual strategy was, but it's pretty crazy how many times you see this exact thing happen where they just grab a bunch of stops, shoot it the other way. And then what it does after that, who really knows? Are you going to trade that PA at payout? Nope, I'm not touching that thing until it either gets approved or denied. Made a community post, but no bid. Gotcha. Looks like a penny stock move going on here. Yeah, that's what the news will do to it. Payout is still pending. Well, they have until the 15th. Going to have to decline your payout. Did not receive my clothes back from your cleaners. It's from that massage place. Yeah, some people got it right away. Some people have been paid for a week now, and some people are still pending. I really wouldn't look too far into it, guys. I would just wait until the 15th. And if it's still pending on the 15th, then we got some issues. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Just buying it up in here. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up back up around like the 50s, 20,950s. I saw GME was back up a little bit today, 2550. What else what else is going on here? Ooh, look at JD actually making a little move up today. Okay. When JD got all the way up to 35, I was like, please just stay above 30. Literally within a week, it goes from the high that it made all the way down below 30. I was like, ugh, gotta be kidding me. PayPal back up today, so that's pretty much gonna be worthless at this point. Yeah, my JD call is literally worth a penny at this point, which is good, right? Because I start at a higher point and I want it to go to 0, which means it's going to expire worthless. Hood is at 2 cents. My Oxy covered call is at 3 cents. My PayPal one is now at 8 cents. My Carnival one is still up, because that's so far out still. That's a $19 covered call there. It's sitting at $17.50. That's one that I would love to roll. I would love to stay in Carnival as long as possible. GME, it would be pretty cool to ride that back up, but I don't know. I'm not looking to get greedy on GME. Is he showing your credit card was declined? Please update it and we'll deliver your clothes. Sorry, that was Tim's credit card. Oh, damn it. I bought a dirt bike with the monies from Apex. Let's go, Gary D. Hey man, if you don't need that money for something else, that's what this is. That's what this can be. You should make a YouTube channel gloating. Nice, nice. I'm not big in the dirt bike, so I don't really know what I'd be looking at, but at the same time, I can appreciate toys. Malo, let's go. What's going on with my YouTube chat? Let's see if I refresh. Another day in the books. Let's go. Looks like Malo was 500 times 10 here. Am I looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, 500 times 10. Let's go. Look at that dirt bike. I love that color green. So do you have like a bunch of acres on your own? Times 11. I counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 10. Liar. Don't forget the social security number. Can you ask your wife for a valid credit card so I can deliver Zishan's clothes? Zishan, if you need help, man, just let me know. I'll pay for your clothes. Unless it's some like outrageous bag of towels. Good stuff, Malo. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. Looks like we got another one done for the day. Who's this? Celsius Lover. Let's go. Everybody hit that like button. If somehow we get 50 people watching and 50 likes all at the same time, not only will we play marbles, but we'll play marbles for money. We'll play marbles for money, honey. Was Methodical Man on? I didn't see him earlier. Let me check. Do not see him today. No, Mr. Methodical Man. Yeah, I see no stream today. What's up, AS? How are you? Jeez. Alpine. So literally the last 3 days I've clicked on to Alpine to see how he's been doing. He's been getting slammed. He just took a big payout, but he's been getting pretty slammed lately. AS, I'm good, man. So we had our tile and coping installed in the pool yesterday, and they did a really crappy job. So I'm a little annoyed about that, but other than that, I can't complain. Because I'm assuming that they'll do right and fix it. But until they do, it kind of sucks. Marcus Nick, my strategy? Which one? The one at the open or the Keltner channels? I have two. Pine Tree Trader in the house. What's going on, man? How are you? The open? So the open, I basically form a bias and then I look for key levels. So I look for where I think the price is going to go based off of previous levels. And then I try to get a quick scalp using the volatility at the open in order to make it happen. So I mean, in a way, it's that simple. So like today, we had the news at 8:30, had a big move back down, tested this area of 876, 877 twice. So we started to go back up, but then we started to curl back down, back up, couldn't get much higher, and started to curl back down into the open. So to me, it looks like it wants to at least go retest this area. So if I could get an order in front running that area, then that's what I want to do. And that's what I did. And that's what worked. Easy peasy. But it's essentially just forming a bias based off of what's happened in the pre-market and then looking for key levels to get hit. And if I can front run those key levels, amazing. If it's like at those key levels, I'm essentially looking for those key levels to break and then give us that volatility through that key level. But front running seems to work a lot better if it's there. And that's it. There is a person at my back door. It's my mom. She's looking at the pool. It's me, open. I need Coke Zero. There you go. It's almost gone, though. I'm already ready for a second one. Protect Profits. I love that name. Welcome to the Volatility team. Yes, I remembered. The Volatility team. May the ticks be with you. I haven't had to say that in a while. I totally forgot it. What's going on? How we doing? Gym today? Always the gym. Always the gym. Are you trading all prop firms together or each prop firm separately? I am now trading them all together. I trade them all together after the open. I only trade the Apex account at the open for now. Thanks for what? What did I do? welcoming you. Welcome. I always welcome everybody. Whether you want to stay or not, that's completely up to you. This looks like it wants to go higher. The buyer stepped in there on a pullback. We are right at red to green, so it'll probably have a little trouble going through there, although it probably wants to retest that. Probably a bunch of liquidity here, maybe some stops for some shorts. So if they want to maybe grab some liquidity before moving it lower, or we just don't retest it and it just goes lower anyway, but I would assume, just like every time, they're going to at least try to retest it. There was the retest and the dump. It's almost like we've seen this before. Hit that like button on the way in, guys. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed so I can give you an awkward welcome. And if we somehow get the 50 people watching all at the same time, aka concurrent, and then also have 50 likes before 11 o'clock, we'll play some marbles. Play some marbles for some money. Marbles for money. Two of my favorite things. Marbles and money. Do do do. Look at this guy complaining about an in-ground pool in his yard. I'm not complaining. I'm complaining because we paid for, well, my mom paid for work to be done correctly, and it was not done correctly. That's like me asking you to come dry clean my clothes, and you just, they just wash them with water and return and dry them and return them. I paid you for a service. Hey, look, they grabbed some liquidity back through red to green, and now we're headed back to the lows. Oh, speaking of which, none of the money from trading has went to that pool. Yes, the penis pool. The penis pool. I sent a picture of it. I did 200 more Melo. So you're sitting at 700? I didn't post the pictures in the Discord here. I'll post them in the off topic. Oh, Melo. Oh, so that was on the evals and now these were on the PAs? Hell yeah, let's go. DT, you want to come down here and fix it? Yeah, I just posted all the pictures I took in the Discord. Nice, good stuff, Melo. They were here for, it was a 4-man crew. They were here for 12 hours yesterday, from 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And it just, I mean, here, I can pull some up on the stream so you don't have to all join the Discord, I guess. Let me make this a little smaller. Oh, by the way, Bulenox is on my shit list right now. And the reason that Bulenox is on my shit list is because when the 90% off sale ended, they decided, apparently, you're allowed to just make your code whatever you want. Now, moving forward, they told me that they can like reserve code VOLA for my account only. So like if I want to switch between ones or whatever. But because I was doing 90%, the 90% off until it ended, well, when it ended, somebody took code VOLA and made it their own for the 83%. So now anyone who uses VOLA for Bulenox is actually giving someone else the affiliate sign up, not me. So if you are, until the end of this month or until I get this fixed, VOLA with the number 1, so VOLA and then literally the number 1 is my code for now. The fact that that's even possible really kind of irks me the wrong way. But anyways, if we take a look at these stairs, let me make this one a little smaller, I guess, so you can see the whole picture. It just doesn't look right. Am I not, is it just me? But it looks like what they did is they measured like a certain distance off the curve of the step. But the curve of the step, when they did the concrete, is not supposed to be perfect. The perfect part is when they come in and shoot the plaster and they make sure the plaster is perfect. Their job was to make it even going all the way across. But like look right here, look at that. See how it like comes in? And I think it's because the concrete kind of comes in a little bit there, and they were just using like a tape measure to keep it at the same distance the entire way. And then like, just like the overall, it just doesn't look like it just doesn't matter. Like look over here. Like see how it like goes further down and out? Like further down and out? It just doesn't look right. Yeah, and then the cracking, and this is literally the day we went outside and saw this last night. So it was like already there, the cracking. Like look at it. And it was like all over. It wasn't like in just a couple spots. And then this is just one picture, but this was all over as well. So when they were putting the tile in underneath, it was like they were, oh, hold on, let me zoom in. Like, look at the grout. That's horrible. like that's not acceptable. And it's like this in several places. And it's just like there's just nothing there. I don't know. I'm trying not to be upset about it, but they definitely have to come out and fix it. That's for sure. There's no question about that. Here, I'll show you a picture of it in penis form, because I know that's what you guys really want to see. So here it is in all its glory. It's kind of hard to see, but you do have the waterfall. It's right there that they can jump off of. It's not like some glorious one. It's just one to agitate the water and just have something. But all right, let's get back to the charts here, because it looks like we could possibly get a trade. That's all we can all see at this point, Melo. Exactly, DT. Exactly. The penis pool is having a rough go. It was not a good day for the penis pool yesterday. Like, I'm wondering, like, if maybe it was, like, too hot and it dried too quick. Like, I don't know. But I told my mom, I was like, look, you need to refuse the next payment until they fix that. Because once the pool's done, like, in the future, like, a year from now, if we come, like, hey, your craftsmanship sucks, they ain't gonna care. They're gonna be like, well, find someone to fix it. Of course, we couldn't get the extra push. A little frustrating there. All right, while this push back up, I'm gonna go grab another soda real quick. So my Bluetooth is doing that crap again today. Do a junk stream? Ray, we do junk streams. Oh, we used to. I'm not reshorting anything unless we hit the bans. They didn't give you a warranty. There is like some kind of warranty. I don't know what it is though. But they haven't even built the pool yet. You don't need a warranty if the pool's not even built yet. Well, it looks like we're going to at least come up here and retest this previous support level. Bring back the junk Tim. Not just straight up here. Look at this move. That was a big candle. Big candle down, big candle up. Does it reject? Is the question. Kind of feels like it wants to work its way back down. Probably retest like 50 would be my guess. Probably bounce off of 50 if it wants to go higher. Doesn't think it's pretty strong. It doesn't even want to do that. If we get back to the highs here, it's just going to go up and retest 74, 75. Well, the only other thing that they have to do is the plaster. I mean, the concrete was the concrete. That hasn't cracked at all. So they did a good job on like the foundation, which is good, right? I guess that's the most important part. But the tile and coping, like that can end up screwing the concrete up if it doesn't do anything. Because like you said, like water gets behind it and stuff like that. Like it's just a big pain in the ass. All right, man. Payout on the 19th before trading again? Oh, on 19? Yes. Well, I'm not looking to sue him. I just want him to fix the pool. Could care. I'm not trying to get anything out of this. I just want my pool to be the way that it should be. Like, I mean, I don't know how hard it would be to go back and fix what, like, I don't know if it's like a permanent thing and they got to like chisel it out and redo it. Like, I don't know. With the grout, I'm assuming the grout's pretty easy. I've done grout in the past myself, but the mortar stuff, I have no idea how that stuff works. Like the grout, they should be able to just peel it and go back over it. That part I'm not too worried about. The stairs, yeah, that I don't know. I think the stairs they might have to like chisel up and redo. I honestly don't know. That one I have zero clue about. If you did the 90%, I should have gotten it because my code was still there until the 90% one disappeared. As far as I know, it's just anyone who's used it when it's been 83%. That's the only time it would have went to the other person. It's just annoying. That shouldn't even be allowed. That shouldn't even be a thing. Like once someone uses a code, like it should be attached to that account for them to do it on the other person. Wouldn't doubt it, you skis ball. You scammer and schemer. You scammer schemer. I can't get my chat to work on YouTube for some reason. Just tells me something's wrong. I mean, at least it works in OBS. Hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Appreciate all the support, guys. Morning, Fred. How are you? Does feel like a Steven move, not gonna lie. Oh, Steven. Let me give my my options a quick peek, see what they're doing. Options are doing good today. So far. So we got hoods up 60 cents, heading back towards the highs. We've been in that since down here around like 17. I want to say we were in even below 17. CCL we got in at like 15 something. It was like the bottom of this move, like pretty much right before it took off. So that was a good one. I'm so sad about Tesla, man. Look at Tesla. This is ridiculous. I had a cash secured put ready to go at 150 and I chickened out because of all the bad press they were getting. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's going to 100. It's going to 100." I would have been $1,000 in the hole. And right now I'd be up 12,000. It's so brutal. It's so brutal. What a crazy run. Oh no. All right, Melo, that sucks to hear, man. You can DCA once to your losing trade without having any problems for your payout. That's what it says in their rules. Steve, you got a chance to YOLO at this AM on the release? I had a chance, but I didn't do it. I didn't want to. Yeah, Adam, sorry, I missed it the first time you asked. But yes, you can add one time. Added once, and it doesn't matter how many contracts, right? Nope. As long as you're consistent with it. Like if you're trading one contract all day, and then you randomly go to like 8 or 5, let's say 5, so that you can go 5 and 5. But like, let's say you normally do 1 and 1, and now all of a sudden you're doing 5 and 5. Like that's gonna trigger some alarms. But if you start doing 5-5 every time, then they probably wouldn't care because you just scaled up. But I think that's all they're looking for. They're just looking for consistency and just not abusing the system. You know what they did? They put your VOLA code in their own system so they get the affiliate money themselves. That's exactly what they did. That's what I'm saying. The fact that that's even possible is completely messed up. And the worst part is I messaged them about it and they messaged me back, and I'll tell you what they said. It said the words are available based on their availability. However, we can reserve them for you once the promo has expired, which won't be till the end of July. This promo doesn't expire till the end of July. And but the first time there, it said, hello, Tim, the word VOLA has been used by another affiliate partner. And then they said, they had the nerve to say, thank you. And I was like, wait, so someone stole my code? And then that's when they said they're based on their availability. It's like, well, that's not fair. So you're telling me I can go find some popular influencer that gets a ton of signups from Bulenox, just wait till a sale is about to end and then steal their code. But then they got back and they said that, you know, that they can reserve it once the promo is expired, which that's just crap in itself. I responded saying they are clearly stealing the code knowing that it might get them some signups. I would have to wait until the end of the month, losing all of those signups that people are using the code for me, not whoever stole it. And I was like, can't you simply reserve it now and let them know that it's unavailable? You can clearly see in my history that I've been using it for each promo. I was at the gym yesterday and I saw up on the TV that there was a lot about talk about Biden dropping out. Apparently like half the Democrats don't even want him to run anymore. It's pretty crazy. How about using larger size on larger accounts? There's no problem with it. Again, as long as you're consistent with it. They just don't want to see like random one-offs. Like you're using say 5 contracts, and then all of a sudden you're using 15 on the bigger accounts. They just want to see consistency. Like if you go from 5 and 5 to 6 and 6 and then to 7 to 7, like that's different. You're scaling up. They want to see that, right? That's signs of a profitable trader. And about setting up stop loss, can I just do it in my head instead of putting a hard stop? Yes, you can. It does not need to be a hard stop. They made it sound that way at first, but then they reneged on that like pretty quickly. Rayu, it's actually 4-1. They've made that known too, that like they want it to be 3-1, but they're okay with 4-1. Come on, keep going. I really wanted to push down away from that previous support level right here. The further away, the more the odds are we're going to get that push back into it anyway. So obviously the further away, the more we can make from it. Unfortunately, that was all it gave us. Just a little poke through. Yeah, It's 4-1. Like that's kind of, I think, where they're kind of putting the hard stop in their heads. Yeah, they changed all that. They were getting major flack for it right away, so they kind of started changing all that stuff real quick. But now they don't even have a Discord. I don't even know what they're doing. They haven't updated us on anything since they kind of went silent. People have still been getting paid out though. I've seen it in the Discord, like people are posting that they got approved and money sent, and I've even seen some with money in the account. So people are still getting paid while they're going through whatever they're going through. So if you're one of the ones still pending, just be patient. They per the contract, they have until the 14th to approve it. You do have to remember that. Come on, big candle down, big candle down. Right into this line, whatever it is, would be nice. Looks like it's off the hourly. Do it. Shove it. Looking for that knee-jerk emotional reaction into the bands. That's what we're looking for. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know why I always say we. I just feel like I'm in this journey with everybody. You fucker. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. It went through my order. Or at least it looked like it did. Are you serious? 769.50. And literally to the tick. It's crap, man. I can't. I swear, man. I am so unlucky sometimes. Literally to the tick. To the effing tick. To the tick. Well, this isn't good. This is really not good. Oh, I just lost something. What did I just lose? I think it was... Oh, I think I hit the daily loss limit on the My Funded Futures account. I should have just stopped out when it didn't hit me, guys. To the tick. Am I really just gonna lose all the accounts? I'm back in this trade down here if I get that fill. That's the worst part. Like, we'd be sitting pretty. But instead, I let my emotions get to me. And now I'm screwed. I mean, if it goes lower, it's pretty much gone here. I don't know what it was. The My Funded Futures. I think it was just the daily loss limit. But that was on it was the new account. Not a single green. Look at this, guys. Look how many red candles in a row. Insane move. I started it early and then I added too early. I mean, no, I don't think I did, because I was literally a tick away. I should have just cut the trade. Once I got ticked like that, I should have just cut it. We need this to not go lower. Oh, there went an account. That was the My Funded Futures one. They're all gonna go here. I literally have like no drawdown left on both of these. Yep. See ya. Oh, we just literally blew everything. It still says I'm in something, but I'm not. There it goes. Oh. How could today get worse? There it is. So let me figure out what exactly happened. So we just lost the PA account on Apex. My Funded Futures, it looks like... I don't know what happened there. I'm assuming I hit the max daily loss. I mean, we already know what's going to happen. Literally to the tick. To the tick. Literally, the tick. The high of that candle was where my order was. 76950. And then Bulenox, that was just an eval, but that, yeah, so that's gone. All right. Alright, Bulenox is gone. Apex will cancel itself. It's still not a green candle. What, I mean, what happened here? Just straight down. Crazy move. And my funded futures. So my funded futures had a daily loss limit, which we hit. I'm pretty sure. Because we did, oh, maybe not. 07. That's way more than the daily loss limit. So the daily loss limit on my funded futures is supposed to be 1,200, but I lost almost 2,000. Ugh. The drawdown on that account is 2,500, 2.5K, so I should still be alive there. Same with the eval. The other eval. Like I had full drawdown on both of those, and neither of them were over 2,000. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out when it updates. Yeah, let's jump into the penis pool that isn't being built correctly. Well, that sucked. Literally to the tick. I mean, do I get back in and get hammered anyway? It's looking like we'd be going through some drawdown, because I probably would have got back in on this move down. Would we have gotten out here? Probably not. Because I probably would have been looking for higher, like 750 retest. And then we get slammed. So, I mean, I don't know. So even if that trade wins, I don't know what happens there. I mean, we're probably still, maybe we don't blow the account though. I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. Obviously that's all hindsight, but I do know I would have, if we did get filled here, I would have gotten back in. I would have gotten right back in. And then this just, I don't know if I would have got out here on this little pop. I don't think I would have, because I don't think my entry would have been perfect. And from the bottom of this candle to the top of this candle, I don't know, that's 40 ticks. So even if I don't know. I don't know what would have happened there. But if we didn't get out, it then gets slammed. We probably add, and then it never comes back up to where our entry or our average would have been. So we'd still be in this. And it doesn't look like it's bouncing. Crack a Cali squeeze. I mean, I'm going to keep trading. It's just frustrating. I mean, again, just the one payout sitting there on Apex, as long as that gets approved, I mean, that pays for all of this anyway. So that's the advantage of the prop firm model. But at the same time, the reason I hate myself is because once we didn't get filled, we should have just cut the trade up here. We'd literally have all the accounts still. But then again, I still would have got back in. If I took a loss here, I'm definitely getting back in. And then if that same scenario played out, we're still probably losing the account. So it's almost like it didn't matter how I played this. Ugh. Well, that sucks. On your stream, it still shows your VOLA code and not the VOLA one. Yeah, I know. It's just for Bulenox. It's still VOLA for everything except for Bulenox. Mainly trades. You can use this one. It's forexfactory.com/calendar. I'll post it in the chat. Closes the account if you daily loss limit, I believe. I think TopStep is the only major firm that will liquidate and lock out on the daily loss, but you don't lose the account. Wait, what? So my fund of futures, if you hit the daily loss limit, it closes the account? That can't be true. What's the point of having a max drawdown and a daily loss limit then? No problem, man. Mainly trades. Almost called you manly trades. The sucky part is this probably V's. Because how many times do you see that where it makes such an insane move and then it just V's right back? And that's why they got rid of, they don't want you to DCA, because people that can withstand this move, right? If it does V back up, their average would be somewhere around here, like 720, and they will end up making mad profits that way. Take Profit Trader does that too. Is it true? That's how they do it? Cody's saying no. You keep the account as long as your max loss isn't hit. Daily loss limit just disables for the day. Speaking from experience. Okay. So I'm going to believe Cody on that one. Thank you, Cody, for clarifying. What a brutal move. Immediate email once the account is officially blown. Okay. Yes, my fund of futures. Gotcha, Cody. Yeah, I believe you. I mean, that would make the most sense. That's why when Protect Profits said that, I was very confused. I was like, there's no way that can be what it is. All right, guys. Well, I have nothing to do until tomorrow, so I'm just gonna get out of here. There's really no reason for me to be here. I'm not gonna trade the Apex account that's at Payout, and I can't trade the My Fund of Futures accounts that I still have. We'll obviously be fighting back on those. And yeah, just frustrating day. Lost the Apex account, that was really the only PA account we lost. But we were pretty close to Payout on that. We were at, what? We were like 700 away. So it sucks, but I know it's part of the game, and I'm not going to let it get to me. No, I'm not going to play marbles. I don't feel like it, sorry. I'm gonna just go get some stuff done around the house and deal with this pool situation. If we had 50 people, I would, but we don't. So maybe tomorrow. Until tomorrow, have a good rest of your day. Don't do what I just did. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.